I'm in my zone. Yeah. I'm in my zone. Ranking them as they come. Who crowning at number one?
Welcome to In the Zone. Before we get into it, if you like what you're hearing, please remember to subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Give us 5 stars and give me your best take in the comments. If you're not up to speed, we've switched to a new format for the NBA playoffs. It's called Me Against the World.
It's just me against the world, baby.
Each week, I'm bringing in a different guest to debate the hottest topics in the NBA playoffs. Whoever the best guest ends up being will lock that person in as my debate partner for the entire NBA Finals. So let's get to it. All right, LaVar, we usually do a Me Against the World segment, all right, where I take on all comers in debates, but I feel like every day is you against the world. So, and I don't think today will be any different. We're gonna give you the platform. But first, this is the first time I've seen the ZO2s.
It's called the
close.
ZO2s.
ZO2s?
Yes,
okay.
Got a better flow for it, just like that Corvette, the Z06.
Yeah, all right.
We
I
both
like that.
fast.
It's like a core. Okay,
Yes.
okay. ZO. Now, I've been wondering this since they came out.
Right.
Why not the ZO1? Why the ZO2?
Because Zo is his name.
Yeah.
His number is 2.
Okay.
Always.
Okay. I was thinking
ZO2.
first model. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like the 1,
ZO2,
the 2,
and that's
okay.
why his logo.
So it'll
has a
always
ZO.
be the ZO2.
Yes.
Every year that
Yes.
it comes out. Okay. Okay. But they
ZO2,
look
they'll
hot.
just have different names. Now, this is the ZO2 wet.
Okay.
So if you say it like this, Zo is too wet. Ooh,
Oh.
watch yourself. That's the one they signed, the memorabilia.
This one. So when people, this is the one that's what?
This is the one,
$995?
$995.
Okay.
Like I said, forget about the price. It's memorabilia. People ask me, LaVar, can I invest in Big Baller Brand? I said, sure.
Okay.
Go buy this shoe. I'm going to give you a stock tip. Buy it for $1,000 and hold on to it for the next 5 or 6 years, and then go get your money.
Be what it's going to be worth.
And at the end of his career, it'd be worth more than that.
Okay. Okay. And they get this whole box.
You get this
lit
whole
up,
box
everything.
with the LED lights in there with a key. It's locked right now. I only had a key. You got to have clearance to get in there and get it.
All right, man. All right. Well, look, I do have to clear something. You've been
Yes.
challenging the GOAT, Michael Jordan.
Yes.
You've challenged Charles Barkley.
Yes.
I challenged you to one-on-one, and you ducked me.
I didn't duck you. It's CEO style now, man. I ain't got time to play no more. I gave you a window to play me.
And
then, hey, when we first came
window
over here,
ended, what,
the window
last
was
week?
closed. 2 weeks ago it ended. And it's really shut down ever since Lonzo became a Laker.
Since he became a Laker, which
see how I
was what,
said that?
yesterday?
No,
Last
when
night?
I had it in my mind.
All right. Now, you spoken into
Spoke it into existence.
When did you start
like I
speaking
said,
it?
When he was a baby.
Okay.
Here he come.
You know what Magic Johnson's saying?
Yes.
You know what, LaVar? Speak Paul George into existence in a Laker uniform. Would you do that?
He's not in my family, so I don't know what he's going to do. I only can speak my family into existence,
All
what's
right.
going on with us.
All right.
Yeah.
You quick-witted.
Oh, very.
You bouncing off my questions pretty quickly. I get it. Now, you better be quick with this.
Okay, we can
Because
go
we're going
with
to
it.
get going.
Okay,
All right.
okay,
All
I'm
right.
with you.
Look, we're going to start off with this. We know you want him to go to the Lakers, Lonzo. But are they the best fit for him in the NBA?
Yes, they are the best fit. On the fact that they have a new coach, he likes a running style. He's young. He can relate. We don't have one of these coaches who's like Pop has already got his system of what he does. He go gets the players that fit in his system. This is something new, and it's good for Lonzo to have a fresh start. And you got the best guy in the business who is Magic,
Okay.
tutoring him.
All right.
Tutoring him.
I like a lot of that because obviously I think off the court, I mean,
Right.
the Lakers, Showtime, the lights, and I think Lonzo fits that style. And you're right. Luke wants to play up and down.
Right.
But I got to tell you, man, as somebody who wants to see great teams in the NBA, like, we need them right away because we only
Yes.
really have 2,
Right.
maybe 3 with San Antonio. I would love to see him in Minnesota, man.
Well,
Karl Anthony Towns,
Right.
Andrew Wiggins. If I was Minnesota, I would be offering Zach LaVine, who's a good player, and that number 7 pick and Chris Dunn, whatever I had to try to move up. I don't think they will. I don't think you have to worry about him going
Well,
to
see,
Minnesota,
like
but
I
I
said,
think that's a great fit because you like Karl
Minnesota
Anthony
is
Towns and
not
Andrew
a great
Wiggins?
fit.
You don't think so as a
No,
team?
as a
Because
team.
of the
It's
style
cold-
that
cold
Thibodeau
weather
wants to
out
play?
there. Zo might catch cold, might not play for
Well, they
5 or
got
6
tunnels,
games.
man. They got tunnels.
The wind blow through those tunnels. What you going to do in Minnesota?
What about on the court? You don't think it's a good fit with Towns and Wiggins?
And let me put it to you this way. Lonzo's a good fit with anybody on just his demeanor and the way he plays the game. Just give him some soldiers and let's go.
Well,
but, everybody got a great opinion on what team he should fit on.
Look, I like the Lakers. I mean, I'm a bit excited about him going to the Lakers, assuming that's what happens. But as quickly as Magic turned him around, they won it his rookie year.
Right.
He also had Kareem.
Right.
He had eventually Worthy when he got there. Norm Nixon was there. He was surrounded by great players too.
He's always surrounded by great players already over there that's young.
He will be. Okay,
no, he is.
So who you like?
Nobody just knows how to get to him like Zoe is.
All right.
Watch the chemistry that goes with that. And them guys going to turn into great players.
I'm a Lonzo fan, so
He's always been like
believe that.
I tell you what, UCLA was 15 and 17 before my son got there.
Yeah.
And when he got there, he pulled about 3 or 4 guys, at least to the draft.
They gonna have a couple
same
other
people
lottery
that was
picks,
there
couple other
last
first
year.
round picks.
Yes,
TJ Leaf.
Yes, nobody was talking about them till my son put him on the scene.
All
That's just how it is.
Right. I agree with a lot of what you're saying.
Okay, let's get into the next question then.
Excited about Minnesota?
I got a question for you.
All right.
Will the Lakers make the playoffs with Lonzo next year?
You ain't gonna like this.
That's what I gotta hear. I gotta hear that.
I think he's perfect for the Lakers, but I can't put him in the playoffs next year. I want two years from now. I think. Look, you got Golden State, San Antonio, Houston, Utah, Memphis, Oklahoma City, Portland, Denver, the Clippers. That's 9 that I think are better than the Lakers.
Out of that 9, who's playing fast?
Golden State.
1.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's about Houston.
Exactly.
Golden State and Houston. That's about it.
So
but
when
just
you have
because you play fast don't mean you're going to win.
It means you're going to win. You got to have a great percentage to win.
They ain't going to play like your AAU teams played.
Oh, well, nobody going to play like that. That's a different style.
Tell me why they making the playoffs.
They making the playoffs because Lonzo, that's the least he going to do. He coming for them championships. His first day coming to the job. It's just like at UCLA. Nobody was like, oh, he ain't going to do all that. Shoot, he going to get you to the Sweet 16 or something. I'm the one who put that championship on your head. Just like I told Lonzo, you got a window between your rookie year and 7 years. Jordan did it in 7 years. So if you want to chase greatness, you got to be in between there, and let's go for it.
So he chasing MJ.
He going to chase MJ. Well, who else?
That's
he
what
chase?
He wants to be, the greatest.
The greatest of all time.
Not just the greatest point guard.
No. The greatest player ever in the game.
Okay. So he got to get to the finals within 7 years.
Yes. You got to win the
playoffs next year.
Next year.
Them teams I named, who they better than?
They better than every one of them teams when they get started. Somebody might be hurt on another team.
Golden State.
Hey, man, here we come. Golden State don't mean nothing to him.
I like your gumption, but Golden State.
Hey, they got a lot of players over there. What happens if they lose? Then what?
They ain't losing no players.
You hope they don't lose.
All right. Look, if Lonzo does go to the Lakers, which we all think is going to happen, how long until he's an all-star?
Lonzo will be an all-star first year.
You look like you. I was expecting you to say that right away.
Yes.
First year.
I wanted to give you a little pause, so you thought I was going to be like, well, maybe 2 or 3 years.
You did.
I had you. Here come. No, he'll be an all-star.
Year. You know
he'll be
the Lakers play in the West.
Okay, he'll be an all-star when he go to Summer League. Just go to that. See, that's just all-star straight from there.
You know who else plays in the West.
I don't care if Jesus played in the West. Lonzo going to be an all-star.
The West.
Yes.
Let me name to you the all-star guards last year.
Okay.
James Harden, Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
Steph Curry.
Yes.
Chris Paul. Well, Chris Paul was hurt, but you got Chris Paul there.
He was hurt, though, so he don't count.
He didn't make it last year.
Exactly.
You got Klay Thompson. You got Chris Paul. You got Damian. Lillard can't even make the all-star team. Damian Lillard.
They don't pass enough.
He gets you 7 assists, though.
Yeah, but he can't.
But 25 points.
Yeah, after 35 shots.
It's
only 2 people shooting the ball on Portland.
Mike Conley don't make the all-star team in the West.
No, because he's in Memphis.
But he can play.
Yeah, he can play, but I don't want to see him play.
The first year, they better be.
Let me tell you this. Lonzo does a lot of things the first year. Ain't going to change now. We're just on another level. That's all.
Man, look, I've been defending Lonzo. I love LaVar.
You ain't got to defend him. Just watch him.
The
first year.
LeBron didn't make it his first year.
Now, LeBron ain't Lonzo. I just told you that. LeBron is LeBron. Lonzo is Lonzo.
But hold on.
I tell everybody about this. The fancy passing and all that, that ain't Zoe. The shooting, that ain't his thing. His thing is the winning. And you got one of the best guys leading your ship in Magic. They got the same mind frame. We're going to get these wins. And when you got that, you good.
For Lonzo to make the All-Star team now, I'll give you this because
I'll tell you this.
And you have.
You know what's going to allow him to make the All-Star game? He makes the playoffs. That's going to allow you to make that.
This by February they're gonna have to be like really like maybe 5 or 6 seed.
You know what I always called Lonzo when he was my baby? The people's choice. Who picks the All-Star teams?
Well, I was going to say, all that you've done,
I'm done.
He might get voted. He might be the leading
vote getter.
He
leading vote getter, yes. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, man, this is the one for you. Who will be the Rookie of the Year?
You ain't going to like this one either.
Hey, give it to me.
I got to go with a dude who plays a lot like Lonzo.
Whoa.
Ben Simmons. You don't like Ben Simmons? You know what I'm talking about.
You talking about the guy from Philadelphia?
Yes, I'm talking about the guy from Philadelphia.
Did he play this year?
No, so he's going to be a rookie next year.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
He nice, man.
Yeah, he nice.
Can't shoot it like Lonzo.
Okay.
But can score.
But he going to be the Rookie of the Year.
6'10", I got him as Rookie of the Year.
Wow.
Can pass it as well as Lonzo.
Then tell me, is he going to be Rookie of the Year if he don't win?
They might win if they healthy.
Stop
with Joel
might
Embiid.
win. I just asked you
Joel
some questions.
Embiid, and they're in the East. It's a little bit easier out there.
Yeah, okay. Well,
you don't like Ben Simmons' game?
He got to win. I like his game. People say he can't shoot. He
Play
don't
a
have to
little
shoot.
like Lonzo, right?
Nah, he don't play nothing like Lonzo.
What?
Y'all figured out. Nothing like it.
All right, so you got Lonzo.
If he was playing like Lonzo, his LSU would have made it to at least the
I give you
So
some
you
of
can't
that.
play like that if you
Well,
ain't make it.
I think it was a lot of off the court stuff, which still Lonzo had to deal with stuff too.
That's why you can't play like Lonzo. You got to prove his
I
independence.
haven't seen the leadership in Ben that I've seen in Lonzo. I'll give you that. I'm not saying he don't have it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Right. It's hard to make
But
that guy Rookie of the Year if he
his
can't
game is
lead.
nice, man.
His game is nice. What game?
the one he's about to unveil in October.
What have you seen him that you just say, this got to be the Rookie of the Year?
Well, LSU, he was balling. I mean, they didn't win, and he was a number
How you
one
going to be
pick.
balling you don't win? That's my thing. You got to be at least 500 on your own if you don't have nobody but blind midgets.
A lot of that, I agree with a lot of that.
Yeah, you got to win. I don't care how it is.
He gonna win, I think. That's the argument against Fultz.
Yeah.
You better hope Boston don't feel the way you do, because they might just take Lonzo.
They're not taking him.
They
don't need him.
You know they're not gonna take Lonzo. They don't need Fultz.
They don't need a point guard.
Fultz is a point guard.
Yeah, but he can go combo.
You gonna call Danny Ainge and be like, look, don't do it.
No, I'll leave that to you. You my hit man. I say, handle my lightweight, Chris. Handle my lightweight. You on that side of town. Handle my lightweight, man.
All right, look. You said this before. I think you were joking. I think it was bluster. I think it was marketing. But you did say Lonzo's better right now than Steph Curry.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a chance to pull it back. Is Lonzo better than Steph Curry right now?
I'll
Not
tell you
5
again.
years from now, right now.
Yes. In English, yes. In Spanish, sí. In Big Baller, hell yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Because Steph Curry is the two-time MVP. You brought up winning.
That's the title he got.
You about winning.
Yes.
This dude's won a championship.
Yes.
He's won 73 games in the regular season,
Right.
more than anybody else. Jordan, LeBron, all of them.
Yes.
The dude's the best shooter in NBA history.
Okay.
So that's why he's the best. And
That's why he's
I'm a
the best.
Lonzo fan, but hold on. When he was in college,
Okay.
he led Davidson. Now, you say UCLA didn't have a bunch of great players outside of Lonzo. Davidson certainly didn't. Those dudes are working in offices right now.
Right.
All right. He led them to the Elite Eight.
Okay.
UCLA went to the Sweet 16.
He's still little.
That's all right.
He still can't
Isaiah
jump.
Thomas
He
was
still
little.
can't jump 40-something inches in the air. He still can't be that
gotta
fast.
give me
He's not
more than that.
athletic. His ankles hurt a little bit.
Nah, not no more.
Oh, not no more. See,
Nah, that's been years ago.
Like I said, I've been training Lonzo for 19 years. So I know all his specifications a little better than Steph Curry's. I'm just looking from the outside.
So just, okay,
I
just
tell you
because
what,
you don't know
if you
Steph
didn't know,
Curry's
you
game,
put a
that's why you're
mask
saying
on
he's
Steph Curry and put a mask on my boy and let him go play, I guarantee you pick my boy.
Oh, come on. This is the best shooter in history.
He's the best
And
shooter
he
in
got,
history.
and hold on, you know he
Stats.
got handle,
You
and
know.
he can, I ain't saying he's like a Lonzo type point guard, but he can pass.
He's not
Steph
a Lonzo
can pass.
type point guard.
Steph can pass.
You done told on yourself. That's what I'm saying.
But
He's
there's
not a
different types of
Lonzo
players.
type point
LeBron's
guard.
not a Lonzo type player. Kobe wasn't a Lonzo type player.
Right.
It's different ways to skin a
Right.
cat.
Yes, my boy is something you can't compare him to. He's something different. Like I told you, the ball era is coming, man. Everybody trying to compare to somebody, but it's hard. Because you know how they do it.
Curry.
Steph Curry, the best shooter in the world. Okay,
Yes,
you better
he
learn.
is.
You better learn how to guard Kyrie. Anyways, at age 19, who is better, Lonzo or LeBron?
I don't even think you gonna say Lonzo on that one. LeBron.
Of course
think
you're going to
you
say
would.
LeBron.
Well, he stepped.
He better than Lonzo at 19.
Yes. LeBron was a rookie in the NBA at 19, averaging 21 points a game. Only player ever to step from high school to the pros and do damage. Kevin Garnett, 10 points a game. Kobe, 7 points a game. LeBron stepped right in and was killing people.
So just because you score a lot of points, that means you're better than them.
Well, at 19, I mean,
At 19.
he was supposed to take them to the
If they still had
second
that-
round of the playoffs at 19?
Lonzo couldn't do that because they got the new rule, one and done. But if it was, guess what? You look differently about that.
He
but
might
you can
have
go
been
back
somewhere-
and look at the games at 19, what my boy is doing and what LeBron was doing.
Yeah.
He was a driver. He can't shoot a lick. Couldn't handle good ball
but
handling.
he could do everything. He
What
can
you think
handle it
Lonzo can
well,
do?
not like Lonzo because he
What
wasn't a
do you
point
think
guard.
Lonzo can do? Have you ever seen a point guard guard a four-man throughout the game? You only could do that in
LeBron
UCLA.
can guard all
But-
five
but- but
positions,
did
and
he
he
do
played
it
in the
like that,
point.
though? Did he do it like that?
I think his
You've
rookie
watched
year-
Lonzo guard four men all through
Everybody
college.
keep telling me Lonzo can't
Four,
guard.
five,
That's
can't
one
guard.
thing they keep saying. I shoot it down like, look, they ain't drafting him for defense.
Yeah,
But you saying
thank
he
you.
can lock people up?
He can lock you up.
Come on, man.
He lock you up. You know when he locks you up? When the score is tied and you need to score. You ain't
That's
gonna
what
score.
LeBron does,
You ain't
though.
gonna score.
LeBron does that.
Yeah.
LeBron's
He just
bigger,
started doing
stronger.
that. Yeah. Yeah, but at 19, my son would
19,
run
LeBron
circles
was
around him.
nasty.
Yeah, he was nasty to me too. I get what you're saying.
All right.
Yeah, he was nasty.
I don't want to put. Am I putting you in a bad spot? Because I know
I'm
you.
never
you
in a
wanna
bad
pub
spot.
Lonzo.
I'm never in a
But
bad
ain't
spot.
nobody gonna be mad if you say, you know what, I gotta give it to LeBron.
And
at
ain't nobody
19.
gonna
LeBron
be happy
the second
if
best player ever.
Well, you can say my
You
son better
agree
than him
with
at
that.
19. Shit, I kill him at 19. He didn't start playing
No,
until
you
last
ducked
26.
me. You ducked me, man.
How did I
You
duck
didn't
you?
want none of me.
I came suited and booted, not to play around with that.
We got dressing rooms, man. I even got some big baller sneakers for you to
I
put on.
closed the doors on all one-on-ones now. I'm undefeated and I'm leaving as a champion.
I don't know, man. All right. I love the way you ride or die, but
Okay,
come on.
okay,
Come
okay.
on. All right, look. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar recently said the one and done rule is a travesty.
Mm-hmm.
Is he wrong?
Yes.
Okay.
He's wrong because at this new day and age, it's different things that's going on. And one and done, some people can do it to help their family out. So you're not going to sit there at a college and get nothing, and your family is struggling.
Yeah.
You know, back in his day, you didn't get to play as a freshman. So his mind is already wired for that to stay 4 years. He's already wired for that. So he has let's say you in a box. He doesn't take the cap off yet because he ain't going to jump out.
All right.
You can hit his head all the time and say, hey, everybody need to go 4 years. You're going to learn. It's a different era now.
I don't know if he's saying no. Oh, I do think he's expecting you to stay. But
right.
what about, like, if you could come straight out of high school? Like, I do agree with Kareem in that I think what's fair is that if a player's ready and good enough right out of high school,
Right.
like Lonzo,
Right.
he could have gone straight to the NBA.
Yes.
I do think what's best for basketball, and you got unique cases like I think Lonzo, LeBron, guys that are
Right.
ready to play in the NBA
Right.
right out of high school, but
Right.
most guys aren't. I think what would be better for the game, even though I don't think it's really fair, at the college level and the NBA level, is if they stayed at least 2 years. And just because I think players would learn more in college, be better, the college game would improve, and then I think they'd be more equipped when they step into the NBA. But I think the NCAA is running a game, and they're using these kids.
Right.
They using all the money Lonzo brought to UCLA.
Right. We didn't get a dime of it.
Exactly. So I think at the very least you could say, all right, if a kid's drafted right out of high school but it's not good enough, he goes to the D League.
There you
or
go.
even if
Yeah.
he don't get drafted,
Right.
he can go to the D League.
Yes.
But the NCAA wants to keep that money coming in.
Right.
That's why I do like
Right.
you taking control of the situation. Because these coaches have shoe contracts with Nike and Adidas, even though they're not playing.
Right.
So they're making money from that. So that's where I think I agree with Kareem
Okay.
on that.
Yeah. On that aspect,
So-
I say the same thing.
but you saying, look,
if you're good
if you
enough
can't-
to go,
yeah.
people should let the guy. Some kids basically go to college because they're trying to make it to that next level. So they really don't like the studying and all that. So that's okay if they want to go that route and they really think they're that good.
Yeah.
Most kids will stay 2-4 years and get that degree if they don't feel everything is going right for them.
Yeah.
So at least get your degree. So it's up to you how long you stay. It shouldn't be up to agents and all these other folks. It's
and
like,
if
man,
you
what do you
if
think?
you do come out after 1 year and you don't make it in the NBA,
Right.
you can always, with that money, you
Right.
can go back to college.
Right,
and
exactly.
Get your
Exactly.
You know, so
Yes, yes.
look, the way they are now, I think is smart for guys to jump after 1 year.
Yeah.
I think even some players, I'm not going to say no names, but some players that played with Lonzo, I don't think they're ready for the NBA.
Oh, no.
But they coming out because their stock will never be higher.
Exactly.
If they stay next year, they might get exposed. Plus, they got a good class coming in.
Wow. Okay. I grew up a lifelong Laker fan. Who is the greatest Laker of all time?
Don't say Lonzo. All right, he ain't got the jersey on.
I ain't
yet.
saying
All right?
Lonzo.
All right.
I'm asking you.
I'm going with Magic Johnson.
Me and you got the same mind frame.
All right. Some
Magic
people
Johnson
think Kobe
is the greatest. He's the one who put them guys on.
Yeah,
The Lakers.
I'm with you.
I wasn't following no Lakers before he got there. It was just the Lakers.
You a big Kareem fan?
Oh, man, I'm a Kareem fan.
Okay.
How do you score the most points ever and nobody ever learned how to do your sky hook? These young kids say, let me cross over and shoot a jumper.
Yep.
But, hey, man, I would try to learn a shot if I'm down at the center. The guy who scored the mess, it may not look good, but it's effective.
And I don't think it looked bad. It's just graceful.
It's
shot,
effective.
Right? Yeah,
It's so
it was the
effective
best
you
shot
do
in
it.
NBA history,
Yes.
probably.
Well, it got to be when you score all them points.
Does he have a post game?
Lonzo got post game?
He do got post game.
No, he don't. No, he don't. I'm sorry. No, he ain't got no post game.
You don't want nobody to think
He don't have
about
no
putting
post
him down?
game. He can't shoot. He's slow. And he not good on the screen and rolls. I mean, he's not. He's not bulky enough. He's just too thin right now. He not going to use.
Which
you
is
ain't
some
gotta worry
reverse
about that.
psychology or
And
something.
not even
man.
reverse psychology. And he don't have the distance he need on his shot. He need to be back a little further.
You brought up a good point. I'm glad you brought that up. The distance.
Yes.
What is his range?
His range?
We seen your youngest son, LaMelo, shoot from half court. What is Lonzo like? What's his range? Like a good shot for him?
A good shot, about 40 feet.
40. So he could pull up from 40 and like he pulling up from 20.
Like he pulling up from 5.
He didn't do that much at he didn't do that much at UCLA, right?
Why?
No, he didn't pull up from 40.
Why not?
I'm asking you, why didn't he do it?
Hey,
Steve Alford wouldn't let him?
It's not about him letting him. How did he win all them games? You don't need to shoot 40-footers to win those games, but he can do it on a consistent basis.
All right.
On a consistent basis. Lonzo knows how to set up the game. He knows when to shoot that long one. And guess when it is? Every opportune moment when you don't think he going to shoot it, that's when he shoot it.
Only one dude I seen accurate from 40.
Well, who?
Steph Curry.
From 40?
He can shoot from 40.
Let's try 32. You better leave that 40 alone. He hurt his arm doing that.
All right.
Yeah.
So obviously you got Cleveland beating Golden State. You ain't a
You
Golden State
know.
fan.
No,
You got Cleveland
I'm never a team fan. I'm a player fan.
Okay.
I like the players. And I feel if you got the strongest guy, he's most of the time going to win.
All right. So you got the Cavs over
Yeah,
the Golden State.
yeah.
All right.
LeBron's just too strong. I don't see him. And his mind is free right now. That's why he's in a good groove. He ain't thinking about nothing, but he's just
He
out
in the
there
groove.
playing.
He in the groove, all right.
It's not even a groove. It ain't no pressure because he took it off himself when he said, you know what, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody else.
I agree.
I done everything. That's to let you know if I lose, it's okay. If I win, it's okay. But it's just about me playing and having fun and making my teammates better.
All right.
And that's exactly what he's doing. He's just running through. When you can just play freely,
Well, they haven't really played anybody
they ain't
yet.
played nobody. But
Indiana,
here's the
Toronto.
thing. I think all teams of the NBA are good on the fact that you in the NBA.
I agree.
And you're not going to just come over there and lay down. It's just whoever's shooting the best that night going to win.
The Cavs was the best in the East by far.
Well, you get
Shooting well
LeBron,
or
all
not.
those shooters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to shoot when you up 10. Can you shoot when you down 2 or you even?
All right.
And let's say going to take that jumper. Hey, LeBron, yeah, give it to Kyrie. You bet not shoot.
Yo, LeBron's
drive
hit
in
some
there.
games winners.
Yeah, a few. Yeah, he missed some free throws too, though.
Well, that's his weakness.
When you
If-
have
if
those
you
other
gotta say
shooters,
weakness,
you
that's
allowed to take your shot. Because guess why? You got some rebounders now. So you know when that ball missed, you good, so you shoot it freely. Tristan, get the rebound. Whoever else. Kevin, I know y'all can rebound for me.
All right. Well, look, you don't take many L's, bro.
Hey,
But
no.
you just took a few
No.
in this debate.
No.
But that's all right, because you in the zone.
Well, I'm going to have
People
all
used to that in the
L's.
zone.
Lonzo, LaVar,
I
LaMelo,
see
LiAngelo.
that.
So I takes a lot of L's. That's cool. It's what you call L's. I take those.
All right, man. Well, look, love the sneakers.
Hey, thank you.
And good luck with everything.
Hey, we're going to do it and keep it rolling. Chris, you my man, man. I appreciate it very much, man.
Thank you for coming into
All
the
right,
zone.
thanks a lot.
All right.
Always.
And if you don't know, now you know.
That's it for this week's show. Please remember to subscribe to us on iTunes and SoundCloud. Give us 5 stars and leave a nice comment. Make sure you also catch me live on my nationally syndicated radio show along with my co-host Brian Noe on Fox Sports Radio every Saturday, 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern. We'll be reacting to live games and covering all of the major stories in sports. See you next week. Peace.
I'm in my zone. Yeah, I'm in my zone.